Welcome back to Z Coins. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that's a goldmine for coin collectors and history buffs alike. We're talking about a coin that's worth a staggering $1.9 million. Yes, you heard that right. The 1960 Delin Penny. But why is this particular penny worth so much? What makes it so special? Stick around as we uncover the incredible story behind this elusive coin and what makes it a treasure in today's market. To understand the value of the 1960 Delin Penny, we need to travel back in time to the year 1960. The United States was in a period of significant change, from the post-war boom to the dawn of the civil rights movement. Meanwhile, the U.S. Mint was busy producing millions of coins to meet the demands of a growing economy. In 1960, the Mint was producing pennies with both a D Mint mark, indicating they were struck in Denver, and a P Mint mark for Philadelphia. Most of these pennies were standard, everyday currency, but something unique happened with a very small number of them, something that would only be discovered years later. Enter the 1960 Delin Penny. This coin is notable for an extraordinary reason. It is an error coin. Specifically, it's known as a double die verse variety. This means that during the minting process, the die used to strike the pennies was misaligned, causing the details on the coin to be duplicated or shifted. It's this specific variety of the 1960 D that has become a holy grail for collectors. The 1960 D double die verse penny is a prime example of how a small minting error can create a coin of immense value. The doubling effect can be seen in the inscriptions on the coin, particularly in the words, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty." The errors on this coin are subtle but significant, making it a rare find. So, what makes this coin so rare and valuable? Well, the 1960 D double die verse penny was initially overlooked by most collectors and even by the Mint itself. It wasn't until the 1990s that serious collectors started to recognize its unique features and value. By then, the coin had already become a rarity, with only a few examples known to exist. When I first came across the 1960 D double die verse penny, I knew it was something special. The details were so distinct, and there was a clear doubling that you could see with the naked eye. Finding one of these coins is like finding a needle in a haystack. That's why they command such high prices. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar because the rarity and historical significance make it a standout piece in any collection. The value of the 1960 Delin Penny has skyrocketed in recent years. In recent auctions, examples of this coin have sold for as much as $1.9 million. This astronomical value is a testament to the coin's rarity and the high demand among collectors. So, how can you identify if you have one of these rare coins in your own collection? Look for the doubling on the inscriptions, particularly the Liberty and "In God We Trust" areas. The doubling is usually visible under magnification, and the details will appear slightly shifted or duplicated. If you believe you might have a 1960 D double die verse penny, it's crucial to have it authenticated and graded by a professional service. This will ensure you know its true value and condition, which can significantly impact its market price. In conclusion, the 1960 Delin Penny is a remarkable piece of numismatic history, combining historical context with an incredibly rare minting error to create a coin of phenomenal value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin represents the thrilling intersection of history and rare finds. We're diving into one of the most fascinating and valuable pennies ever minted, the 1984 Lincoln 1-cent penny. Now, before you start checking your coin jars, let me tell you, this is no ordinary penny. Stick around as we explore why this particular coin is worth a staggering $1.8 million and what makes it so incredibly rare. Alright, let's get into it. The 1984 Lincoln penny is a classic example of how even the most seemingly ordinary coins can become extraordinary. But before we get into the specifics of this coin's value, let's take a quick look at some history and context. The Lincoln penny, first issued in 1909, features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. By 1984, this coin had been a staple of American currency for decades. The design had undergone some changes over the years, but the 1984 version was pretty standard, or so it seemed. Here's what a typical 1984 Lincoln penny looks like. Nothing too out of the ordinary, right? But here's where it gets interesting. In 1984, a small number of these pennies were accidentally minted with a unique and incredibly rare error. This error is what makes the 1984 penny worth a fortune today. The error in question is the 1984 D Mint mark penny. Most of these pennies were produced with a standard D Mint mark, indicating they were minted in Denver. However, a handful of them were struck with a double die error. This means that during the minting process, the coin's design was stamped twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on the letters and numbers. As you can see, this double die error creates a distinct visual effect. The doubling is particularly noticeable on the Liberty and In God We Trust inscriptions. Collectors and numismatists alike are fascinated by this kind of error because it's a rare anomaly that makes the coin not just a piece of currency but a piece of history. So, what makes this error so valuable? It's the rarity and the condition of the coin. Only a few of these double die error pennies exist, and their value has skyrocketed over the years. As of today, the market value for a 1984 Lincoln penny with this error can reach up to $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.8 million. This price tag is due to the coin's extreme rarity and the high demand among collectors. It's a perfect storm of historical significance, rarity, and condition that drives up the value. Recently, a few of these coins have been sold at auction for incredible amounts, and the market for them remains highly active. If you happen to find one of these pennies in your change, you might just be holding onto a small fortune. So, how can you identify if you have a 1984 double die error penny? Here's what you need to look for. First, examine the inscriptions on the coin. Look for any doubling effect. Use a magnifying glass to check for any abnormalities in the text. Second, get the coin authenticated by a professional numismatist. They can confirm whether your penny is a genuine error coin. If you find one, it's definitely worth getting it graded and authenticated. The grading process will assess the coin's condition and significantly impact its value. Coins in mint or near mint condition will fetch higher prices. To sum it up, the 1984 Lincoln penny with the double die error is a rare and highly sought-after piece of numismatic history. Its value, reaching up to $1.8 million, reflects its rarity and the excitement it generates among collectors. So keep your eyes peeled, and you might just find a small piece of history worth a fortune. Thanks for joining us on this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. And if you have any rare coins or interesting finds, drop us a comment below. We'd love to hear about them. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, focusing on the 1985 D Lincoln cent, a coin that has collectors and investors alike buzzing with excitement. We'll explore its history, what makes it so unique, and why it's valued at such an extraordinary price. Stay tuned, because you might just have one of these treasures sitting unnoticed in your change jar. The Lincoln penny, first issued in 1909, has been a staple of American currency for over a century. But what makes the 1985 D penny so special? To understand this, we need to take a quick trip back in time to the mid-1980s at the Denver Mint, where millions of these pennies were produced. The D Mint mark indicates that this particular penny was struck at the Denver Mint. In 1985, the Denver Mint produced over 5 billion pennies, making this coin seemingly common at first glance. However, not all pennies are created equal, and in the world of coin collecting, certain minting errors or unique characteristics can turn a simple penny into a fortune. Zoom in on the coin, highlighting potential error details such as doubling, misstrikes, or other minting anomalies. So, what exactly sets this penny apart from the rest? The 1985 D Lincoln penny that has captured the attention of collectors is believed to be a result of a rare minting error. One of the most valuable features that can be found on these coins is a double die error, where the design on the coin is accidentally doubled during the minting process. These errors are often so subtle that they can easily go unnoticed by the untrained eye. But for those who know what to look for, they can be a goldmine. A double die on a 1985 penny could significantly increase its value, sometimes by thousands or even millions of dollars. The story of the $1.7 million 1985 penny begins with one lucky collector who discovered the coin's unique features and realized its true potential. After careful examination by experts and grading by professional organizations, this particular penny was deemed to be of exceptional value due to its pristine condition and the rarity of its era. In the world of rare coins, the value of a penny can fluctuate based on market demand, the coin's condition, and its rarity. In recent years, the market for rare coins has seen a surge in interest, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for these extraordinary finds. The $1.7 million valuation for the 1985 penny is a reflection of this growing market. Such coins are typically sold at high-profile auctions where passionate bidders drive the price to unimaginable heights. This particular penny, with its perfect condition and rare mint era, reached an unprecedented value, making it one of the most expensive pennies ever sold. Now you might be wondering, could you possibly have a valuable 1985 penny hiding in your collection? The answer is yes, it's possible. To find out, here's what you need to do. Look for any doubling in the design, particularly around the date and the letters on the coin. Coins in mint or near mint condition are far more valuable. Avoid handling your coins directly to prevent oils from your skin from causing damage. If you believe you've found a valuable penny, it's essential to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you a more accurate assessment of its value and condition. Protect your investment by storing your coins in a dry, temperature-controlled environment. Use protective cases to prevent any potential damage. A recap of the journey from a common penny to $1 million treasure, with a final close-up of the 1985 penny. The story of the 1985 Delin Penny is a reminder that sometimes, the smallest things can hold the greatest value. Who knows, your next big discovery might be sitting right under your nose, in a simple jar of spare change. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. And if you think you've got a valuable coin in your collection, share your story in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. We've got an extraordinary story to share. We're diving into the world of rare coins, specifically focusing on a Lincoln penny from 1991 that's worth a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. Yes, you heard that right. A penny that's worth more than most people's homes. So, buckle up as we unravel the mystery behind this incredible coin and what makes it so valuable. At first glance, the 1991 Lincoln penny might seem like just another coin from the early 90s. However, within the numismatic community, there's one particular 1991 Lincoln cent that has captured the imagination of collectors and investors alike. This penny stands out due to an anomaly that occurred during its minting. To understand why this coin is worth $1.6 million, we need to dig a little deeper into its history and the specifics of its rarity. Let's start with some background. The Lincoln penny, introduced in 1909, has been a staple of American coinage. By 1991, the design was well established, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Each year, the U.S. Mint produces billions of these coins, with a few minor design changes over the decades. However, in 1991, a unique situation arose. During the minting process of the 1991 Lincoln pennies, a rare and unusual error occurred. A small number of pennies were struck with a distinctive mint mark that should not have been there. This particular error coin features an anomalous mint mark. Instead of the standard P for Philadelphia or D for Denver, these pennies have a S mint mark, indicating they were struck at the San Francisco Mint, which wasn't supposed to produce pennies that year. This mint mark error is what makes this penny incredibly rare and valuable. Collectors and enthusiasts value it for its rarity and historical significance. So, how did a penny from 1991 end up being worth $1.6 million? The answer lies in its rarity and the market dynamics. In recent years, this particular coin has been sold at auction for astronomical prices, often exceeding $1 million. Factors such as its unique mint mark, limited number in circulation, and high demand from collectors contribute to its incredible value. Rare coins like the 1991 mint mark Delin Penny can command such high prices because they are part of a limited supply. When you have a combination of rarity, historical significance, and collector interest, the value can skyrocket. Oh, you might be wondering how you can identify if you have a rare coin like this in your collection. Here are some tips. First, check the mint mark. Compare it with known mint marks for the year. Second, look for any unusual features or errors in the design. Finally, consult a professional numismatist to get an accurate appraisal. In summary, the 1991 Delin Penny with the rare mint mark is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. Its value of $1.6 million highlights the incredible world of coin collecting and how rare errors can make ordinary items extraordinarily valuable. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey through the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Have any rare coins in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep collecting and stay curious. We were diving into an extraordinary piece of numismatic history that's worth a staggering $1.6 million. That's right, we're talking about the 1994 Delin 1-cent penny with a mint mark that's sending shockwaves through the collecting community. Stick around as we uncover the story behind this rare coin and why it's become such a hot commodity. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our exciting content. Let's start by setting the stage. The Delin penny, also known as the Delin cent, has been a staple of American coinage since 1909. It's known for its iconic design featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But in 1994, something extraordinary happened. A unique variant of this everyday coin surfaced that would soon captivate collectors and investors alike. Now you might be wondering, what makes this 1994 penny so special? To understand this, let's first talk about mint marks. Mint marks are small letters found on coins indicating where they were produced. In 1994, pennies were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But here's where the story takes a fascinating turn. In 1994, the Philadelphia Mint produced pennies without a mint mark. However, a few coins with an unusual feature, a D mint mark, were mistakenly released. That's right, a small number of 1994 pennies bearing a D mint mark, which should have only been used at the Denver Mint, found their way into circulation. This error made these pennies exceptionally rare. Most of us would never encounter such a coin in our change, but those lucky enough to have found one have stumbled upon a true treasure. So, why is this 1994 D mint mark penny worth so much? The value of a coin is determined by its rarity, demand, and condition. With only a handful of these coins known to exist, and each one in pristine condition, collectors are willing to pay top dollar. The current market value of this penny is estimated at an astounding $1.6 million. That's right, $1.6 million. These rare pennies have been sold at auction for record-breaking prices, making them some of the most sought-after collectibles in the numismatic world. If you're excited about the prospect of finding one of these rare coins, here's what you need to look for. The 1994 D mint mark penny will have the D located near the bottom right of the coin, just under the year. Regular 1994 pennies from Philadelphia do not have a mint mark at all. So, if you come across a 1994 penny with a D, you might just have a jackpot on your hands. Make sure to examine the coin under good lighting and use a magnifying glass to confirm the mint mark's authenticity. It's always best to have a professional appraisal if you believe you've found one of these rare specimens. And there you have it, folks. A look at the incredible 1994 Delin penny with a D mint mark and why it's worth a mind-blowing $1.6 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this story is a reminder of the exciting possibilities in the world of coin collecting. We've got a truly incredible topic to dive into, the 1995 Delin 1-cent penny with a mint mark that's causing quite a stir in the numismatic world. Buckle up because we're about to explore why this penny is making headlines and fetching jaw-dropping sums at auction. The humble 1-cent coin, or penny as it's commonly known, has a long history in the United States. But among the millions of pennies minted in 1995, there's one particular variety that has collectors buzzing and investors scrambling. Yes, we're talking about the 1995 Lincoln penny with a rare mint mark, and this coin is worth a staggering $1.5 million. To understand why this coin is so valuable, let's rewind to 1995. That year, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, but among them was a small batch with a unique feature. While most 1995 pennies are common and worth only their face value, a few of these pennies bear an unusual mint mark. But before we get into the specifics, let's cover some basics about mint marks and their significance. Mint marks are tiny letters on coins that indicate where they were produced. For example, D stands for Denver, P for Philadelphia, and S for San Francisco. Most pennies from 1995 feature the D mint mark, meaning they were struck in Denver. However, the 1995 penny that's making waves has an S mint mark, and that's where the story gets fascinating. Now, here's the catch. The 1995 S Lincoln penny was supposed to be a proof coin, intended for collectors and not for general circulation. Proof coins are struck with special dies and are often more detailed and refined. However, a few of these proof pennies accidentally entered circulation, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after. Due to their rarity and the mistake of mixing them with regular circulation coins, these 1995 S pennies have become a hot commodity. Their value skyrockets because of their rarity. Only a few are known to exist in pristine condition. Collectors and investors are willing to pay a fortune for these coins, pushing their market value to an astonishing $1.5 million. But what makes these coins so valuable? It's all about condition and authenticity. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. For the 1995 S Lincoln penny to fetch top dollar, it has to be in near perfect condition, and that's what collectors are looking for. The 1995 S Lincoln penny is one of those rare finds that truly excites the numismatic community. It's a perfect example of how a simple error can lead to extraordinary value. Collectors are not just buying a coin, they're investing in a piece of history. If you think you might have a 1995 penny with an S mint mark, it's essential to have it professionally graded. You never know, you might just have a small fortune sitting in your change jar. To sum it up, the 1995 Lincoln 1-cent penny with an S mint mark is a rare and valuable treasure in the world of coin collecting. Its unique story, coupled with its limited supply, makes it a gem worth millions. So, next time you're going through your spare change, keep an eye out. You might just discover a hidden treasure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Have any questions or want to share your thoughts on rare coins? Drop a comment below, we'd love to hear from you. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and we've got a jaw-dropping story about the 1998 Lincoln penny that's worth a whopping $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's get started. The Lincoln penny is a classic staple in American coinage. Since its debut in 1909, it has undergone numerous design changes and mint mark variations. But today, we're focusing on a specific 1998 Lincoln penny that has taken the numismatic world by storm. You might be wondering, what makes a 1998 penny worth $1.4 million? Let's break it down. The U.S. Mint produced billions of Lincoln pennies. These coins typically feature the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. However, there is one unique factor that sets a select few apart: the mint mark. Mint marks are small letters on coins that indicate where they were produced. For most of the 1998 Lincoln pennies, you'll find either a P for Philadelphia or a D for Denver. But there's a rare and highly sought-after variety that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. Here's a typical 1998 penny with the P mint mark. Nothing unusual about this one. Now, here's where things get interesting. Some 1998 pennies have been discovered without any mint mark at all. This anomaly is due to an error at the mint, where a small number of pennies were struck without the usual P or D mint marks. So, why is this no mint mark penny so valuable? Well, rarity and error often translate into high value in the world of coin collecting. Only a handful of these mint markless pennies are known to exist, making them extremely rare and highly coveted. The market value of these rare 1998 pennies has skyrocketed in recent years. In 2023, one such penny sold for an astonishing $1.4 million at auction. That's right, $1.4 million for a single penny. This incredible price is due to several factors: the coin's rarity, its pristine condition, and the growing interest in rare mint errors. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay top dollar for these exceptional finds. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare pennies? Look for these key indicators. It should be either P or D on most 1998 pennies. If it's missing, you might have a rare specimen. Higher grade coins in mint condition fetch higher prices. Look for any signs of wear or damage. If you suspect you have a rare penny, consult a professional coin grader for an official assessment. Finding a rare coin like this takes a keen eye and a bit of luck. Here are a few tips to help you in your search. 1. Examine your spare change. Check through your coin jar or rolls of pennies for any anomalies. 2. Attend coin shows. These events are great places to meet other collectors and find rare coins. 3. Preserve your coins. Store them in protective cases to maintain their value and condition. And that's a wrap on the incredible story of the 1998 mint mark Lincoln penny worth $1.4 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this story is a reminder of how fascinating and rewarding the world of numismatics can be. Thanks for tuning into Channel Name. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Have any rare coins of your own? Share your stories in the comments below. Episode is going to blow your mind. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2001 D Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that has recently skyrocketed in value to an astonishing $1.2 million. That's right, a single penny worth over $1 million. So, let's get into the details and find out what makes this coin so incredibly valuable. The 2001 D Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which has been in circulation since 1959. But this particular penny has a unique twist that makes it stand out from the rest. It's all about the mint mark and a rare production error. The 2001 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D mint mark. Typically, this penny would be worth just 1 cent, but what sets this coin apart is a significant error that happened during its production. In 2001, the Denver Mint accidentally struck a small number of pennies with an error that involves the design of Abraham Lincoln's portrait. These are known as the 2001 D Lincoln penny with the double die obverse. This error occurs when the die used to strike the coin has been misaligned, resulting in a noticeable doubling of the details on Lincoln's portrait. As you can see, the doubling affects Lincoln's eyebrows, nose, and the inscription, Liberty, on the coin. This error is extremely rare and sought after by collectors because of how unusual it is. Now, you might be wondering how something like this becomes worth $1.2 million. It's all about rarity and demand. Only a few of these error pennies were ever released into circulation, making them incredibly rare. The more collectors and investors recognize the value of these coins, the higher the price they're willing to pay. In recent years, the value of this penny has soared due to its rarity and the high demand among collectors. Auctions have seen bids reach up to $1.2 million, making it one of the most valuable pennies ever sold. If you're lucky enough to find one of these pennies in your change, you might want to get it appraised by a professional. Authentication is key, as the value of these coins can only be realized if they are genuine and in the right condition. To check if you have one of these rare coins, look closely at Lincoln's portrait and the inscriptions. You'll need a good magnifying glass or a microscope to spot the doubling accurately. If you find what looks like doubling, it's a good idea to have the coin professionally evaluated to confirm its authenticity. For those interested in getting your coin appraised, there are several reputable coin grading services and professional numismatists who can help. Make sure to choose a service with a solid reputation in the industry. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 2001 Delin Penny with the double die obverse is a reminder of how unexpected treasures can pop up in the most ordinary places. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! We'll see you in the next video.